Hi, everyone. So nice to see you. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. It is Friday. That means it is time for the Friday weekly wrap up. It's so great to see all of you here. Thanks for waiting for me. For those of you watching in archive, I appreciate you as well. Perhaps as you listen, you will hear something that resonates for you. Likewise, as you are waiting for your card, if I say something to someone else and that hits you, go ahead and take it as a reading for you yourself. I am very grateful to all of you for being here. Thank you so much. I will take your requests in the order that I see them. But of course, we will start with a wrap-up card for the collective for all of us. And today I am using Modern Witch. All right. And for those of you who are channel members, I have posted some new videos for you, so definitely check those out when you have a chance. All right, so our card for the collective is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So that's an interesting thing when we wrap up the week. Did you spend more money this week than you meant to? Have you got sort of an overabundance of things to do that you have not finished this week? Did you find yourself not being able to say no to things that you wanted to say no to? And that could be ice cream, or that could be like people who pushed your boundaries, right? There's a lot of things we probably should say no to that we don't. So what didn't you say no to this week that you should have? Did you overspend in some way? What do you have to do to sort of regroup from that? That is the card from the collective. For the collective, does that resonate? Does that resonate for you? So I want to say thank you so much. We have a super sticker. Thank you so much to Claire C., who is a member of this channel. Thank you for being a member. And thank you for your generous donation to this broadcast. Really appreciate it. Okay, so Jackie Masters, first one here today. I don't see your request right there, though, but I do see you saying hello, so hello to you. If you want to get that request in, please do. The first request I see is from Smile Soul 20, who is a member of this channel. We really appreciate you. Here is your card for the wrap-up. The Emperor, girl. This week, I feel like you did a good job at work. I feel like you may be closer to moving forward to a new job, to a better job. Perhaps you had a conversation with someone in charge. Perhaps that was helpful. One way or the other, I think you got a lot done this week. I think you did a good job. And I think especially where work is concerned, this is going to move you forward in a good way. So well done. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Queen of Pentacles. So you got stuff done this week. I mean, I know you got some difficult things going on right now, but it looks like you are just handling what you need to handle and nurturing what you need to nurture and taking care of what you need to take care of. So very well done for you this week as well. Diana, so nice to see you. I know you may be in class, but you can always come back to the replay. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Here is a wrap-up card for you. The Three of Pentacles reversed. So I'm wondering about what's going on with work for you. Were there some things going on this week with work, either work that you're doing now or work that you want to be doing in the future? Some things that didn't come together the way you wanted, or some things that didn't go the way you wanted. If that happened, I'm sorry, but let's just turn that card right around to manifest better stuff at work this coming week. All right. Betty, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member of this channel. Here is a wrap-up card for you. You get at the Ace of Swords. Betty, I feel like this week you learned a lot. You spoke some truth. You learned a lot. You maybe did some good psychic work this week. Maybe you did some good writing this week. Maybe you spoke some truth that needed to be spoken this week, one way or the other. Maybe you had a realization that was very important this week. One way or the other, it's all good stuff. And I want to comment that so far, a majority of people are really getting a nice pat on the back from the universe for this week. Now, the collective didn't necessarily. And it looks like Diana had a little bit of struggle, but even she gets a pat on the back just for doing what needs to be done. So in a lot of ways, whether we enjoyed this week or not, it looks like collectively we did a lot. Julie Barrett, so happy to see you here. Hope to see you at our tarot meetup in person coming up on July 11th. Good to see you. A wrap-up card for you. The Page of Wands reversed. Right away, I feel like this week may have been a tough week. It may have been a tough week with your kids or with one of your kids. It may have been a tough week at work. It may be that you are not feeling like there's enough of you to go around to take care of everything you need to take care of. Let me turn this card right side up for you, just to bring in that spiritual energy, that fire energy, that energy of creativity to keep you going. Sarah, so nice to see you, and thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Here is a card to wrap up your week and kick off your weekend. Four of Cups. Over it. This is like one of my favorite cards from this deck. Do you see she's wearing a sweatshirt, a hoodie that says, over it. So, that's what you got to look at, Sarah. What are you over? This week, I think you spent some time thinking about this week. Thinking about that this week. Thinking about what's working for you, what's not working for you. And being okay with that, being okay with what is working and what isn't working, and knowing that you're in that space. It's not an easy space to be in. This is not an easy card, but it's necessary. Okay, Melanie, it's so nice to see you. So glad that you are here. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Really appreciate you. Here is a card for you, the Five of Wands. So, my friend, this week, have you had some conflict? Some conflict with yourself, some conflict trying to figure things out, trying to figure out what you're going to do or what you're going to build. This is not the easiest space to be in. It makes me wonder if you're going through a little bit of a tough time. But remember, the essence of this card is spiritual and is creative. So there is something there about just needing to push through and having faith that you can do what you need to do here. And we just got a super chat from Clumsy Clairvoyance. Thank you so much. You are so generous with this channel, Clumsy Clairvoyance. You are a member here as well, and we really appreciate that and appreciate you. Okay. So Claire C is next in line. Claire, thank you for being a member here, and thank you so much for your super sticker. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Seven of Swords. Claire. So what's up, man? This week, have you had to figure out what to trust and what not to trust? Have there been people around you acting in an untrustworthy manner? Have you had a hard time trusting yourself? What has gone on with trust this week? And what do you need to do to figure out who you can trust and who you can't, and how to trust yourself? Those are the questions. Those are the things that I think you're working on this week. And as much as that's not a great place to be in, it's not easy, it's really super important, and it will lead you to a really good place. Jackie, thank you for being the first one here and saying hi. And now I see your request for a card. Absolutely happy to do that. Let's see what we got here. Three of Wands. Jackie, I feel like you had a good week this week. Do you know that you had a good week? Do you feel like you had a good week? One way or the other, you got some good stuff done. You planted some good seeds. You are moving forward. There is success here. So recognize your success. See the ways in which you're successful. You deserve that. Clumsy Clairvoyance, I am glad that you liked the new members only video. Wonderful, wonderful. I have so much fun putting those together. I'm going to try to manage my time better so I can make more of them because A, I like to reward the members, and B, it's a good incentive for members, right? So I appreciate all that. And Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you again for your super chat. Really appreciate it. And here's a card for you. Queen of Cups. So I feel like this week you may have been really in your feelings and dealing with a lot of stuff emotionally, maybe helping other people do the same. But I feel like this is good processing, and this is really important to your own growth and to your own healing and to your ability to help heal others. Okay. Let's see. Melissa Burkhammer, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And here's a card for you, the Five of Swords. So this week you had to really pick and choose your battles. And there may have been some battles. It may not have been the easiest week, but you did a good job, so you should feel good about that. Happy Rose, good to see you. I feel like we haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Cassandra, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Hey, becoming a homeowner, that's a good thing for you, Cassandra. We totally want that. Don't they say new house, new baby? Isn't that a thing? All right, let's see. Cassandra, a card for you. Three of Swords. So this is a tough card. There may have been some difficulties this week. This could have to do about the anxiety you have trying to get things together. Recognize that even if things don't go exactly the way you want to go right now, in the long run, they still can and they still will. So don't be anxious. Just go with the ups and downs. It's okay. I feel like this week, I wonder if you've been having any, this is going to sound weirdly specific, but digestive issues. Do what you can to take care of yourself physically. There may be ways you're not feeling your best physically as well. So hang in there. You're in this for the long haul. This may have been a tiring week for you, but you are moving forward and all will be well. All right, Happy Rose, here is your card to wrap up the week. Page of Swords reversed. Have you found yourself in a situation where you've had to bite your tongue a lot? Or where you're not sure what the right thing to say is? Or even wondering if what you're feeling, if your head is screwed on right? You got to find what is true for you. It is true you may have to speak in a metered way, but know your truth even if you don't speak it. Kimmy R., so nice to see you here. Glad that you are here. Here is a card to wrap up your week. Hey, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot of ups and downs in life. You know that. And this week you've experienced a lot of them. But this is a card that ultimately speaks to good luck and recognizes that maybe some good things happen this week as well. You just got to go with the flow. That's the thing. Hey, Kelly, otherwise known as Gemini Sun. So nice to see you. Thank you for being a new member of this channel. We really appreciate you. Here is your card for the week. Hey, Three of Pentacles, you got a lot done this week. And you may have gotten some recognition for it, which is always a lovely thing. So, very well done. You did a good job this week. Know that you did a good job this week. Give yourself a pat on the back and recognize that now is a good time to nurture your creativity, to nurture your finances, to nurture your career. Well done. Ms. Silver 41, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Two of Wands reversed. This week, you may have had to change course a little. There may have been a way where you thought things were going in one direction and then they really weren't at all. And that may have been disappointing and that may have been difficult, but don't worry. A course correction is not a bad thing. Remember to think about what you want. Remember to think about your own ability to manifest what you want. You may not have gotten something you wanted, but that doesn't mean that you can't get what you want going forward. Okay, Laura Thomas, thank you for being a new member of this channel. We really appreciate you. And here is a card for you. Two of Swords. So this week you may have had to struggle to find peace within yourself. You may have had to protect yourself from other people's weird stuff. And you may find yourself in a decision-making space. I don't think you have to push yourself to make a decision, but I do feel like you need to keep your boundaries and keep your peace and know that there will be decisions that need to be made. So maybe not the easiest week, but I think you did a good job holding space for yourself, which is really, so important. Hey, Karen Winkle, nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. And here is a wrap-up card for you. Okay, Karen Winkle. And I'm looking forward to a conversation with you. Okay, Karen. Strength reversed. I feel like there were some things that pissed you off or upset you this week. And so we have to sort of figure out, how do you want to deal with that? What's bugging you and how do you deal with it? And how do you find your strength? And did you let someone else make you feel like you weren't strong? What do you do with all that? This is all about finding your grounding, finding your strength. Don't let other people piss in your Cheerios. And I'm afraid you may have done that this week, just saying. Okay, and a card for Christina. Christina, how was your week? Seven of Swords, freaking hard. And I think you're really questioning your ability to do what you need to do. And by putting energy into questioning it, you're taking energy away from the actual doing of it. Yes, this is freaking hard. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Just got to keep going, my friend. Okay, Sarah, thank you so much for that great feedback. Melanie, thank you for your feedback. I appreciate all of that. And Melissa, thank you so much for your feedback. Jackie, thank you for yours. And Mystics Haven, very happy to give you a card. The King of Swords, hey, you're large and in charge. I think this week you figured out what was true for you. I think you might have spoken your truth. I think you might have tried really hard to act within integrity and to be a leader for others in that way as well. So good for you. Very well done. Hey, Julie Barrett. Oh, I'm so excited that you're coming next week. That makes me really happy. For those of you who are in the Palm City area, and we get people coming all the way down from Vero Beach and all the way up from, Fort Lauderdale. We're meeting in person again at Panera. Yeah, we take over that place. So come on, join us at Panera. It's time. We're doing it. That's going to be Sunday, 4 p.m., July 11th, a week from this Sunday. So can't wait. Bring your cards and let's do it. Okay, thank you all so much for the feedback. Baby Cake, so nice to see you. Hey, the Chariot. Oh, this is so good. I feel like you've been struggling recently, and this just sort of says that this week you are in charge of your own destiny and you're doing what you're needing to do, and you are finding your motivation and finding your way forward. Very well done. So happy to see this. Raquel, so happy to see you here. A card for you, most certainly. The Two of Cups. So this week, you may have had some nice loving moments with someone you care about. You may have experienced the healing that we find one with another. You may have made a new friend or renewed a friendship. You may have found a nice partnership in some way. One way or the other, you are clearly playing well with others and finding the benefits of that. So that is beautiful. Okay, so Karen, a rough week for you. I'm going to look forward to speaking with you later. Hey, Giselle, light frequency healing. So nice to see you here. Here is a card for you. Seven of Cups. So this week, I feel like you've spent some time really trying to narrow your focus in and figuring out what you want to do, what you want to make happen. How do you want to make it happen? So many choices. Some choices are better than others. Try not to be too confused. Find what works for you. That's the important thing. So friends, from my perspective, I have gotten to every request. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. Again, a special thank you and shout out to our members. Kim Morris, so nice to see you. Just coming in under the wire there. And thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Hey, you got the Emperor. You're the second person to get that. Whatever you did this week, you did it well. You were in charge. You were structured. You were capable. You were responsible. You did a great job. Exactly what you needed to do before you skedaddle off on vacation. Very well done. All right. So yeah, speak now. Now is the time for requests. I will be here tomorrow for the Saturday Psychic Sampler at noon 30 Eastern Time. So please feel free to join us then with your specific questions. If you are not a member, of this channel, please do consider joining. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you are a member, please check out the new videos I have for you. And join us tomorrow if you can for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. Please do notice, everybody, that I have links for our classes and meetups coming up in the month of July. 2 meetups and 2 classes. Please do join us for that. And we'll be getting more stuff up very soon. Make sure for the links that are already up, make sure you set the reminder so that you can get your notifications so that you don't miss us live. But if you do miss us live, you can always watch us in the replay. I do want to remind you too, I work while you play. I am available over the holiday weekend. You can go to my website, tarotbychristiana.com or christianagaudet.com to schedule your reading with me. You can also read my blog, subscribe to my newsletter, do all those things. And hey, while you're here on YouTube, hop on over to StarCast, STAARCAST, and see our new drop there. It's my interview with Mary Ellen Collins. All right. My good friends, I thank you so much. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.